Hello, welcome to another Bachata musicality class with La Suerte Dance School. Michal and T again. Welcome back to our Bachata musicality sessions. This is session number 2. Maybe it will be the last one, maybe not. Actually, I have another 2 ideas what we can do about musicality, but maybe a bit later about it. Last time we talked about instruments. We talked about the basic rhythms these instruments are playing, and today we are moving on and we are going to discuss the structure of the song, how songs are constructed, how we can use it in dancing. That's even more important. Obviously, we are going to talk about it. We are not going to dance together yet, no?
I hope not.
We are starting as before with emusically.co.uk website, and I am already there and you can now see my screen. I would like you to concentrate on the whole middle part of the screen when I'm showing you right now, when you have rhythm framework, section phrasing, beats counts, and equally important for us will be now the strong structure. So this line on top, this colorful rectangles on top. First, what parts of the song do we have in bachata? You can see different colors in here. So bright blue is intro, then orange is verse, chorus, mambo section, and outro. And as you can see, they are organized in order. So intro and outro, nothing to talk about really. Intro, the very first part of the song. From dancing perspective, the moment when actually we introduce ourselves to our partners now, or we
exactly. That's the time we're introducing ourselves.
Yes, and what do you mean by introducing normally?
More of our intro too as well when we go.
You know. Like what I do normally, I try to test the girl a bit, you know, like feel how advanced, how experienced she is as a dancer. So this is what I use intro for mostly.
The first 18, 20, 25 seconds are you're seeing how you control your dancing volume, how far you can go, and
definitely.
How far you can, like, you know, how much you can do and how much you shouldn't.
Definitely. So that's from dancing perspective. It's happening intro. What I don't like is when people don't dance intro. So they just
stand there.
Stand and wait, yeah, because they don't feel the beat yet. So we'll explain all of this from the rhythmical perspective in a second. Outro obviously speak for itself as well.
There are some who just, even in intro, they will get going.
Oh yeah, here's a point. Here's a point.
Some will get going in intro as well.
Obviously, yes.
There's no music.
Here's a point. Here's a point. So basically, when intro starts slowly, we're not starting dancing crazy. Yeah, this is completely normal thing. Okay, so from intro we are moving to outro. So another part that is in every single song. So this is the very last section. This is when the song finishes. Again, not that much to discuss in this section apart of the rhythmical patterns. But when we talk about the structure, this song that we are analyzing now, Este Secreto, the same song that we were dealing with last time, has very simple, traditional, you can say, organization. So it starts with intro, then it moves to verse, then it goes to chorus, surprise. So we have verse, chorus. Then we have mambo section. I'll talk about it in a second. Then another verse, chorus, mambo, chorus, mambo. Yeah, so basically it goes verse, chorus, mambo, verse, chorus, mambo, and then in the end there is no another verse, just directly to chorus and mambo. Now the good question would be,
I don't know if that's a good question or a bad question, but my question is this the typical structure of a bachata song?
Traditional.
Traditional,
yes. I will show you some other songs, how they are structured, and there will be different elements, especially in bachata covers, yeah? Then there are many sections that don't exist really in traditional bachata. This organization is very, very simple. Now, when we talk about the rhythm, it's important to notice that you remember the derecho and mahao patterns. When we go with guira twice faster, twice faster than on the beat, or in chorus on the beat. Yeah, so in verse part you go derecho. So I'll play it.
For beginner to find one in there, it's going to be difficult. For a beginner to find one in...
Yeah, we'll talk about it in a second. We'll talk about it. And in here...
You can't.
Cha, 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 cha. Yeah, we talked about finding one in the previous episode. So if you if you still don't know how to find one, watch it again.
Okay, let's not find one.
Yeah. Not at the moment. We'll talk about this rhythmical aspect in a minute as well. But what I will introduce you first to is Mambo section. Mambo section is usually a part when there is not much singing, but it's an instrumental part. Normally, guitar is soloing, yeah? So this is, for example, when Ataka and Alemana would do their
footwork and stuff. Yeah, you go with your footwork. You show off a little.
Yes, you can show off technically in every part.
Yeah, but the footwork, you just do a little extra drama.
Yes, in Mambo section, yes. Sometimes in Mambo section, what happens? The same part of the lyrics repeats over and over in the background. And there is still guitar.
I understand. Gaps after the chorus, Mambo's filling in.
Yes. That's what it is. And the reason why they do it, why the sections are appearing, obviously, there are quite many explanations. Obviously, we want to change the feel of the song. If the song feels the same,
if it's just flying up, there needs to be some sort of downhill
up and down, yeah.
And then somewhere it should go straight for the line should go straight for a little while.
But the most important is that when the sections are changing, you can clearly feel the change when you are dancing.
Yeah, exactly. And it should bring a change. You should bring a change in your dancing as well. Your dancing also, the moves should change as well.
Definitely. Let's look now at the middle part of the screen when we have section phrasing. And now what these dots mean? These are number of eights, so number of musical phrases inside of the section. So as you can see, intro is constructed out of 8 phrases, so 8 times 8 beats. Yeah, and that's even they separated it into 2 fours, so they're clearly different from each other. And if we listen to that for a moment, first part very quiet, bongos are appearing, 8 beats. Another 8 beats, and another, and now what changes? Singing appears. That's why they separated this part, yeah? So it's clearly different. And 8th time, and completely new section. And you see, this will last for another 4 eighths, for another 4 phrases. This is our verse. Last one, complete change, and we are in chorus. Okay, so basically what do we have here is, again, if I go further, we have Mambo section build of 4 phrases, then the verse 8 phrases again, 8 phrases for chorus, 8 phrases for another Mambo, and again 8, and again 8. This one has been not separated. And interesting thing to notice here, the rhythm, they called it breakdown. What would you expect here?
I don't know.
Let's listen.
Explain, please.
You have no percussion.
But not having percussion, why would you call it rhythm breakdown?
I don't know why they call it the same.
That's what I'm saying, because it doesn't make much sense.
No, it makes sense in the context that it's different than others. So you have no guira at all.
Yeah.
And now it changed.
More of a rhythm breakdown.
Yeah, now it changed Mahao and now breakdown again.
You know what it means about rhythm breakdown? It means, I mean, you probably know it already. And rhythm breakdown is the rhythm that's a dancing rhythm the people are dancing on breaks down. There is no rhythm to dance upon.
There is rhythm to dance. It's just
again.
different. There is rhythm to dance.
Yeah, there is just but no, different kind of rhythm.
There is just no guira.
Yeah, see, there is rhythm, but there is not just no guira. There is no.
No, there's no guira.
What do you call it? The bongos. No bongos.
No, there is bongos. Listen.
Check. Where's bongos?
No, listen. This is just the beginning, and now bongos. We have bongos.
Okay, now there is bongos. But I thought
yeah, this is just describing guira.
Okay. Well, I assume probably it breaks down, and that's why.
So check this out again. And now guira comes in, and it changes as well.
Sorry.
Yeah. So this is how it works. This is how it works. And this is the basic structure. There is not that much more to analyze in this particular song. We'll open another song in a second, and actually we'll go with two more songs at least. One of them we can play in full. The other one, unfortunately, we have to remove vocals and some guitars, but we can still show you structure. Okay, so now in here you can see there are already more different parts. We have pre-chorus, and we have something what they call interlude, and something what they call bridge. Okay. So let's go through all of it from the beginning. Now let's go with intro. Intro has an exclamation mark.
Why?
Why? Because the exclamation mark is a symbol in here of changing of the rhythm. So what it means that the song doesn't start on one. Let's listen. Yeah, so even before this first beat here, there was song already.
Build up to the song. Building.
Yeah, so basically it doesn't start on one. When we create a song, we are always thinking about how to start it and how to finish it. These are very important moments because these are first seconds of the song, so it creates a nice impression. And if you don't finish it nicely, then obviously you don't leave the song with nice impressions.
I know mostly they're constructed, on 8 beats. But are there, are there any genres that they don't count, they don't have a count, they don't do the 8-beat count or such structure? I mean, heavy metal?
Yeah, there are many. There are many.
Do they have the same count structure or
it varies.
Any such structure?
It varies. We will have to make another episode about it. And I would have to invite Dave to it. There are songs that are based on Fibonacci sequence. So for example, you have like 1 beat, 2 beats, 3 beats, 5, 7, and going like that, and it increases to 27, and it then starts from 1 again. And if you try to count that, it's mind-blowing. There are videos like that on YouTube.
But does it sound good?
No.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I mean, no, it's subjective. Some people love it. Okay, get back to bachata.
Okay.
And let's get back to our song structure. So in this song we have intro, as always, then chorus, straight away chorus after intro, then verse. So they are swap places. Then pre-chorus and chorus. Yeah, so basically you have verse, pre-chorus, chorus. That makes sense. But then it started with chorus at the beginning. And then new sections. Actually, no. First mambo, we know that already. Then interlude. Let's listen to that. So this is again something what you could call breakdown in the previous one, yeah? When the beat drops, typical for covers, typical for bachata sensual. And bridge. I'll ask you in a second, or you can ask me, why this is bridge, not a verse. Again, beat drop. Shorter sections.
In song structure, in his mind, he's, fixing them. In this part. He's bringing them together. Is it something like that?
No.
No. Okay.
No. Actually, I believe that the only reason that why they didn't call this section a verse is because it has a rhythmical structure of chorus. It sounds lyrically, it might be a verse, but it's Mahao, so it has a rhythmical structure of chorus already. So this is Mahao, and then you go to chorus. Yes, there is short breakdown, but then you go obviously Can I swap here? Yeah, here we go. The same pattern, yeah. So I believe this is why they called it bridge, yeah. Again, if you put songs in a section, yeah, like we agree that we are putting songs in a section. We go from the beginning till this point, even till this point. It's very organized. So you have intro, chorus, verse, pre-chorus, chorus, mambo. Everything what we learned. Now, because this is bachata sensual and this is bachata cover, we have this interlude part. And then we have transition between this part and chorus. And normally, again, it could be verse, it could be a verse, but
Can you play?
it's bridge here. So this, if you listen to singing, it's just verse.
Yeah.
But because it's cha, 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 cha. And that's just chorus, but without the percussion. And now regular chorus. So it's still the same idea. And then song finishes with Mambo section and with outro, as always. So this is how it works. Again, even when this is bachata sensual, you can hear that it's slower. It's a lot slower. It's still organized pretty much in similar way. There is, yeah, this extra beat drop, and then there is this bridge. What again, in my opinion, you could call it verse, if not the rhythmical pattern. But if you think about the song structure, it would be basically intro. Sorry, I'll use my mouth. You have intro, chorus, verse, pre-chorus, chorus, mambo. Then you have this section of beat drop, let's call it deeply sensual part, and then you have again verse and chorus and mambo. So like super normal organization, yeah, exactly the same as previous song would be. Yeah, the names are slightly different.
So would you say that it's a good? This song is very well structured.
It's structured as it should be. It's structured as bachata song is normally. Is it good or bad? It's nothing for me to discuss. Yeah, but this is how bachata songs are structured normally. Some parts of it are maybe named differently, but the structure is exactly the same. Okay, and now I'll move on to another song, and this will be SOS Amor. And I can't play all of it because it will demonetize our video, so I have to remove vocals and remove lead guitar. But we are discussing the structure, so it's perfectly fine. What I want you to do is, when we finish this video, go to this website one more time, emusicality.co.uk, open SOS Amor song and listen to it in full. Yeah, so with the vocals and with lead guitar, and have in mind everything what we are talking about now. When you look at the boxes on top, again the same. So you have intro, verse, pre-chorus and chorus. Verse, pre-chorus, chorus. Mambo, just one bridge and one more chorus. And end of the song. Yeah, nothing special. Again, the same structure as before. Here, this pre-chorus part is very, very short. But now, if you look at the middle part of the screen, boom, exclamation mark. 5 phrases. 5 and 4. Let's look further. Exclamation mark. This is normal. Again, 5 phrases. Exclamation mark. This is normal. Exclamation, exclamation, exclamation. 3 of them in very short period. I'll go through this in a moment. You'll feel how it changes the song. Another one.
Why?
Another one. And another one. And now, what are these exclamations marking here? This is something what we call change of the rhythm. This is something when you dance from leader perspective. You start your step with your left foot on 1. You keep moving left and right on very basic step, and then suddenly you change nothing, and you realize that 1 happens on your right foot instead of on the left, and this is happening in the music, not in the dance, but in the music. Obviously, we teach our students how to respond to changing of the rhythm, and it is a very typical element in bachata. So let's listen to that. Chuck, 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 and one. I removed many elements, so the song sounds very...
I can't recognize the song.
And here, interesting thing is that there are 5 phrases. This is not normal. I can't explain that. I don't know why somebody would make 5/8. Sorry, why somebody would make 5/8 in one section. It's just art. It's just an art. Okay, and now we have pre-chorus, exactly the same story. And now, if you remember our wave from previous episode, when we were going... and tick, 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 tick. So this is the moment when, in this case, the beat drops. Let me try to add at least lead guitar. I hope it will, our video will survive because of that. So yeah, there's 4 beats, but not much was happening. I believe there might be some vocal there. Okay, I'll risk it. Don't. No, don't?
Don't.
Okay, said no. Yeah, again, to hear all of it, you have to check it out at home. And this pattern repeats multiple times, so this extra 4 beats that are swapping the direction of the dance are happening multiple times. And then we reach the mambo part, and it's happening over and over in very, very, very short time. Let's listen. 6, 7, 8, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, change, taka, 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 hop, 1. Here even no warning. That was strong warning, yeah?
Big warning.
With that you would know how to deal when you're dancing. But when it jumps from one section to another, like in here, with no warning, this is mad. You would realize that this change happened probably too late, and maybe you wouldn't react on it, and it would be sorted literally after 10 seconds.
And it's a fast song, so you'll be going quite fast as well.
Yeah,
you need to think quick as well.
It's quite a good song. It's quite a good song. Again, I advise you to listen to the song in full with the vocals. Or even like on Spotify or YouTube, find the song and listen to it. Try to analyze it by yourself. Try to find these changes without looking at the screen. At the beginning, obviously, you can look at the screen and see exactly what is happening. From beginner point of view.
That's what I wanted to ask. From the beginner's point of view,
these changes are painful.
You explained the structure. You said this is how the bachata song. This is the structure of the bachata song. This is how it's structured. These are the parts: the intro, the verse, the pre-chorus, the chorus, the mambo, the interlude or bridge, or all these things. Okay, for him, it's a bit of a jargon. It's not probably for a beginner. It's not. He doesn't understand most of this. So how can he use this knowledge to be musically good, to be to be on time with the music?
The most important is not how the parts are called, but the most important is to feel that changes are happening on a regular basis. And because of that, you don't need to know the song very, very well, and you can predict the changes happening. These songs, again, that we're showing you right now, they are relatively simple. There are not many accents, but if accent happens in the music, normally it happens or at the end of one of these
I understand.
parts,
I
or
understand
on the beginning of the next one. And because of that, when you are dancing, you can start learning how to predict the song even if you don't know it.
I understand. Like my background is not from this music, but in the last 5-6 years, I've grown accustomed to it. It has become familiar now. So even if I don't know the song, I can feel the emotion. The emotion of the song, the speed of the song, the emotion in the vocals. Although I don't understand the language it's spoken in, but I can feel it's going somewhere. It's the change is coming.
So basically, yes,
but
I agree.
Beginner,
yes. So
how does a beginner?
I hate saying to people, to our students in general, you have to feel it. Yeah. So that's something what comes next to the feeling. It's a bit what he is saying now, that when he dances, he starts feeling when something new is going to happen. It builds up in the body. You just feel it. However, at the beginning, this feeling doesn't exist. This is why we need understanding. Yeah. And over time it will grow on you, and once it does, it's important again to come back to this video and to realize, aha, this is what he was talking about. Now I can feel these changes. Obviously for beginners it's always tricky. They can't.
Life is tough for beginners.
Yeah, of course. Like people are asking how to distinguish salsa from bachata at the beginning. And now we are saying, oh, there are different sections in the song, deal with that. Yeah, obviously that takes time. I told you at the beginning that I have another 2 ideas for videos when it comes to bachata musicality. One of them would be to take song like this and create a dance, like dance to it, with clear specification, clear pointing out when we are changing because of each section.
And syncing fully in with the music.
Yeah. So this is one of the ideas. I'm not sure when we're going to do it. Probably don't expect it.
I would like that.
Don't
expect
like
to see that. Yeah.
Don't expect it next week, but at some point we might do it. And then second idea I had would be to take our band and ask them to break the bachata song down, so you can actually see not only on the screen how dots are changing, how we can switch on and off different instruments, but actually how physically it's created. I think that helps a lot.
I think maybe I don't know, maybe you can do one full video with the band.
Yeah, I'll try.
They break a couple of songs.
Yeah, and maybe even if we broke down one song, it would be already good.
It should be enough for one video.
Well, it's technically quite difficult to do, but if we manage to sort it out technically, we might put a video up like that as well. Let us know in the comments if you would like to see something like that. If this is something what would interest you, would you like to see bachata song broken down from musical perspective? If this is something what would help you developing your dancing in general. To see all of that, like, subscribe and press the bell. Like, subscribe and press the bell. Follow us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram. No, I'm not going to sing it in bachata rhythm. You can become a patron of our channel, or you can also become a member directly on YouTube. We appreciate all your support. Thanks to you, this channel is growing thanks to our members. One more time, big thank you for all your PayPal donations as well. It always helps. Every little bit helps when we are trying to grow. We'll see you next episode. Thanks for watching this one.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.